What's up, guys? Today, giving you the review of the Global War Alpha, Call of Duty Global War by Greed Gaming and Try Hard Games. That just wrapped up about 30 minutes ago. Got to play the last few minutes of it. I was a pretty big fan of LS Warfare. I was outgoing about it. There's a lot wrong with the game. A lot of the maps are not my cup of tea, and I find a lot of them pretty trash, but the maps that are good are really good. And the game is pretty fun. So when I heard they're making another title, I was pretty excited to see the upgrades and all the fucking mistakes they wouldn't make again. So here we are. Been a year. LS Warfare has been an up and down experience, but out of all that, it have been fun. This is not the LS Warfare review. This is the review for Global War. Let me start off by saying this game is fucking fun. This game is fun, but I have my problems with the game. Let's go off. One is the time to kill. I do not like the time to kill at all in this game. Like, I don't. I know it's just an alpha, everything's getting adjusted, but the time to kill reminds me of Black Ops 4. It's not as high, but it's like right there with it. It's like right under. It's like almost there. It's really hard. It's like the lock on. The time to kill. It's high. Okay, it's high. Noticeably higher than LS Warfare. The game feels a lot different than LS Warfare, it really does, and that has a lot to do with the map design, which I'm going to get into in a second. But the feeling of the game, really very, very nice. The fact that there is high time to kill out spawn, and there's a chance to even heighten it as you run around and pick up health packs and armor, is a problem to me, and I really hope that feature is removed. But the reveal, they really emphasize the reason it's there, and I understand why it is there, and maybe I'll cozy up to it, but right now, I really hated that. And it took me so long to actually start doing decently at the game, but once I started to do decent, I started to really enjoy my time. And yeah, maps, map design wasn't as good as I was expecting after listening to the review. The map, Hollywood 19, was a really good map to me. It has some problems, and we already know they're fixing some shit out for it for the beta. But the Conquest map, that is majorly flawed. I had a lot of fun on that mode. Like, that map right there, I had a lot of fun on, but there was so much flaws. It's so unfinished, it's sad. And I'm just hoping, I don't know if they'll be able to really iron out that mode as much as it really needs to be ironed out by fucking the beta. It's good that they included the mode. Like, that's why I'm not really gonna judge the alpha too harshly on a mode that wasn't even in the last game. A whole new mode that they're involving into the game that has a whole nother mode attached to it come launch. So we're in for a pretty big treat there. It's fun mode, has a lot of problems. It seems pretty plain compared to Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold Wars, Ground War. But apparently that's not all the vehicles are in yet, not all the weapons are in yet, and clearly we haven't seen all the maps, but we'll see where that mode goes from here to launch. Next going on is weapons. I like the weapons. There is not a lot of weapons, but this is an alpha. But the weapons that are included are very good. You get Scorpion, aka Mini SMG, and this gun is just fucking amazing. It splatters you away, it feels great, looks great, it's just an amazing, great gun. Then you have by far the favorite in the game, the Gusenberg Sweeper. The way it sounds, the way it shoots, the way it performs, it's just great. Love it. Alright. Then you have the double barrel shotgun, which has some problems. It works sometimes, it doesn't sometimes. You'll get one shot sometimes in certain ranges, you won't get them sometimes. They really need to iron that out. A lot of people were complaining about the double barrel. Back to the maps, kind of got off track there a little bit. That map with the woods, I kind of hate. I feel like it could have it's a good map. I had fun on it, but I hate it. It could be a lot better. It wasn't real. I don't feel like it was thought out very well. You literally get spawned on a hill looking at someone. I think that if there's gonna be spawns on hill, there gotta be like shit on there blocking the view of the middle map. And if they were to just fix that, I feel like I would really fucking like this map, and it would probably be my favorite out of all the maps I just played. But other than that, yeah, Calico was a pretty fucking good map. I like that map. There's a couple layout issues that they addressed even before the alpha kicked off, but they're gonna fix that. It's a fun map, decently small. Clearly, it's like the small version of the fucking Conquest map, Calico. Or not, that's fucking, I said the wrong thing, but whatever, I mixed it up. I don't know the map names like that yet. And yeah. So yeah, the maps that were shown off are decent. I don't like the Conquest map. I found the map fun. I found the mode fun, but the fucking map was completely horrendous. The part that is the little map, the one I'm talking about, Calico, the mini domination map, that one, do not get me wrong, I like the domination version of the map, but the whole big one, I don't like the map. But the mode's fun. The map does give you some fun options, but it's on the hill and it's kind of just weird. The vehicles don't work correctly on it. And yeah, what else do we got to talk about here? Oh, one thing I really liked about the alpha here is, well, about the game in general, this game looks a lot nicer than LS Warfare. It's not drastic, and that disappointed a lot of people. This game, when it comes to a lot of texturing and a lot of other things, it almost looks completely identical, but some shit looks better. And then the shit that does look better is more obvious. It looks better, and it's more in your face. Like, weapon targeting, that little fucking thing in the middle of your fucking screen. I forgot what they actually call it. The reticle? No, not the reticle. The thing, the line, like it's usually like a little plus in the middle of your screen there for some reason. Yeah, that they like made that look really nice. It was just a dot in the last game. It's a lot bigger now. It looks a lot nicer now. So yeah, the HUD looks a lot nicer now. Besides this one thing, it looks a lot nicer, but that leads into a problem, because it wouldn't look nice if this other thing that's a problem to me wasn't a problem. The mini-map. What the fuck? The mini-map is not a COD mini-map. What the fuck is that? I want a real mini-map. I don't know what that is. It's fucking horrendous. It was so horrible, and I didn't ever get used to it. It left me uncomfortable and out of mind the whole experience, and it just was not my cup of tea. It just, no. No. Please, do something about that. And then, there was a lot of connection issues though in this game. I can't tell you the countless times I disconnected from servers. It is an alpha, keep that in mind. All the countless times that colors were appearing on my gun mid-map, like the camos aren't available in alpha. They were just appearing on the gun out of nowhere. Like you'd just play it, and everyone would have a pink camo. It was always pink too for some reason. But it didn't really affect the gameplay, but it's still kind of immersion breaking. What else do we have to talk about here? All maps and modes being put together. Apparently this is a rumor. This is a rumor. We don't know this is going to be reality come launch. The rumor is all modes besides Infection, aka Zombies, and Campaign will be in one playlist. So you will have to rotate all the modes at once. So you don't get to pick what mode you play. If that happens, I'm going to be a little pissed off. So I don't want to be forced to play modes that I might not like, or I just might not want to play at the moment. Sometimes I just want to play Team Deathmatch. And that's going to bother me if I can't play Team Deathmatch. Alright, so that's a bother right there. Pretty big bother. Another thing is, they really did a good job with this, making this game so different. The feeling of the game is different. Like, it's so clear. And the game was made on the same engine, an altered engine, slightly altered too. Wasn't very much altered. They didn't have time to alter it that much. So I was pretty skeptical on how different this game would really be. Visually, color-wise, the color scheme's completely different. The only map that really even has color is fucking Hollywood 19. All the other maps are more dark, gritty fucking maps besides the tree map. That one has a bit of color. But still, the game looks different. It's a different game, and it may not be the most believable World War II game right off the bat. There's some things that are not historically accurate, and a lot of people are bugging them about it. They did a really good job selling the time frame, in my opinion. Like, even though there's some guns that shouldn't be there, still, I'm really enjoying my time on this game. And if you ask me, like, it does slightly feel like it could be a prequel to LS Warfare. It does. But it also does feel like its own thing. And that it all comes down to just how the maps are designed. I haven't seen all the maps, so we'll have to wait till launch to really justify how different this game really is in map design feeling. But I enjoyed the alpha. The maps weren't overly great, but they were decent. I liked Hollywood 19. That was probably one of my favorite maps that Greed Gaming have ever made. I really like that map. It's very, very fun. It's awesome. Love it. I like it more than most of the maps in LS Warfare, that's for sure. The fucking Woods map, Lucifer, I think it's what it's called. That map's pretty decent. I hate it though. They need to fix some shit, like I said. Then I'd probably fucking love it. Celico, the Dom version, I forgot what the Conquest version was. If that's the Conquest version, might be called Celico. I just might mix it up, like I said. That's a really fun fucking mode, but the map was pretty fucking bad. But we'll have to see where it goes from there. Alpha was a decent experience. Out of 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. It wasn't the perfect experience. There's a lot of connection issues. No, fuck, I'm gonna go 6. 6. 5 is being a bitch. So it was really fun. It gave me a lot of fun times, and I was very surprised on what they did. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting it this good. Even though I wasn't expecting this much connection issues and all this other time to kill bullshit. But we'll have to see what happens. Thanks for watching.